to Gemland's glow with Alice, the star of the gemstone show. Fine colored gems in every hue. She'll share her knowledge just for you. Alice in Gemland shining bright. Jewels that dazzle in the light. Valerie's here to join the fun. MoreGems.com for everyone. Ruby reds and sapphire blue. Tanzanite is magic calling you. Ask your questions, don't be late. Alice is alive, come celebrate.
Hi, and welcome everyone to Alice in Gemland. I'm your host, Alice, the graduate gemologist here at Moriarty's Gem Art, and I'm joined by my co-host, Valerie.
Hi, everybody.
And we have an exciting show for you today. Even more exciting because you'll be able to see in the upper corner, everything is 15% off. No code needed, so you can just put it in your cart and order it. And don't forget to like and subscribe and give us a thumbs up. We appreciate that very much so. And I just wanted to mention something because there was some exciting jewelry news in this last week. Paris at the Louvre, I believe it was 9 pieces that were stolen on Sunday morning, broad daylight. Did you hear about it? Did you hear about that?
I saw something on socials. I didn't get to dig into it, so tell me more.
So, I just watched this morning on I had read about it, and then I saw something on the Today Show, Good Morning America, one of those shows, and they had a ladder truck, and they pulled it up and extended the ladder up to like whatever floor it was on, and then there were 2 people on the inside. And one of them was wearing like a yellow, construction vest kind of thing.
This sounds straight out of a movie to me.
I know, like Ocean's 11. Where's George Clooney? And then they got out, went back down the ladder the way they came. Now they didn't say how they broke into the cases or anything like that. And then made off on motorbikes. So
it's literally like a movie. Like that's how does nobody see and like think this is odd? And I mean, to be able to pull that off that boldly,
it's completely odd and obviously very well planned.
Yeah, yes.
And who knows if it's in somebody's private collection now?
Yeah,
that's very scary. Because it would be devastating, like in my mind, to think that they would like pull those beautiful pieces apart and recutting stones and things like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like half the value is in just the provenance of the pieces. So anyways, let's get this show started.
Get it going, and we'll get on back of more of a high note.
Yes.
So we've got several chats going since we are streaming kind of everywhere now. So hello to everybody. If you want to drop us a hello in the chat, kind of let us know where you're viewing from. That way we can see who is all joining us tonight.
Yes, thank you. We're going to start with our first piece, which is Tanzanite, because that is our favorite here. It is a Tanzanite pendant with diamonds and rubies. The Tanzanite was cut by Steve. It is a step cut crown and pavilion. And it is 9.91 carats, violet blue exceptional, 30% violet, 70% blue. Closer, it's a very fine ruby. This screen's hard to tell, so I'm going to share the video with you here. I will peek in the corner. It's a great size, very noticeable piece, without being too big. I mean, I would wear that every day. What about you, Valerie?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I would say it looks great with what you have on, actually. We
flower.
also have some special guests in the chat. Alice, if you want to kind of take a glance at who's in there saying hello to you.
Hello. Oh, all the way from the Netherlands.
Yeah,
Thank you for joining us.
So far.
So it must be early in the morning there.
Yeah, what time is it?
I'm pretty close. When my daughter was in Spain, I remember, we always had to figure out coordinating the time of being able to connect. But, she's young, so she's a night owl. So this piece is $8,875, and then 15% off that in the shopping cart. Okay, now this next piece, I am slightly falling in love with.
Oh, where's Bill? Hold on.
Where's Bill? Yeah, where's Mr. Alice? I'm sure he's there.
We've got little Alice's in there.
Yeah. My youngest is watching. Oh, look I've got Massachusetts fans. Thank you. Let's hear it for you, Mass. No.
He said no so fast.
He didn't even see it yet. Okay, so anyway, let me show you this one. So the picture does not do it justice. It is so gorgeous. It's a little over 3 carat sapphire in the center with a fire burst of diamonds and sapphires. I believe Steve designed this piece and is very low profile despite being such a big ring. But just, the quality of the sapphire, and it's super comfortable to wear. And it's heavy. It's 14 karat white gold, and it's nice solid shank. Look at that beautiful undergallery. And just it kind of almost is vintagey, but it's not, I don't know.
It's like refined vintage.
Yes.
I don't know. It gives the same
That's
look,
good.
but it's so much more elevated.
Oh, yes, absolutely. So this piece is the perfect size. It's $14,950, then with 15% off. And the sapphire is from Sri Lanka, the center. The smaller sapphires could be from Madagascar. But just real nice and just smooth, easy to wear. Right. So I got a hard no on this one, but that's okay. I'll work on them. Unless somebody else wants it, because it is gorgeous.
It's so pretty. And it sits up higher, but it kind of, the way the shape, it's not like you're going to knock it into everything,
No, definitely not. And it really actually is for a big ring. It's pretty low.
Yeah.
Right. Next is another one of our favorites here at Moriarty's, Amylite from the Bear Paw Formation in Alberta, Canada. So Amylite is a fossilized sea creature that is found around the world. However, it is this one formation where they find it fossilized in these beautiful colors. There's a couple of diamonds at the top in the bale just to give it a little extra sparkle. Whoops, spinning around. And then this beautiful amylite shell on the backside, all in 14 karat yellow gold, 1560, and it's a heavy piece. Show that to you. Look at that. Oh, that's gorgeous. I have an amylite pendant, and I have to say, every time I wear it, people are like, "What is that?" I get so many compliments on it. I'll share the video with you. And these are a little bit more delicate, so that's why we set them in pendants as opposed to rings, because think of it's a shell. So like your pearls, you just want to be more protective of it. It should be the last thing you put on and the first thing you take off, so you don't want to get hairsprays on it or lotions or perfumes and all that kind of stuff. It is sealed with a proprietary coating to keep it in its beautiful state, though. Very certainly suitable for everyday wear. Look at the greens. This kind of reminds me of a leaf.
It does look like a leaf, and that green just, I mean, it pops. Even how you're holding it right now. I know the photos in our photo studio, but just even with you holding it, the way the colors are flashing, it's so beautiful. And in the yellow gold, it really shines. I love yellow gold, obviously, and the diamonds. We don't do that all the time on the veils, but I really like the little extra sparkle it gives.
I do too. Sometimes you just need a little accent of a diamond. Okay, so my next piece is a piece that Steve designed, and I'm going to walk you around this one because it's not just, and I know hearts aren't for everybody, but when you like a heart, you gravitate towards them. This tanzanite is absolutely stunning. It has such great pink and red flash to it. It's just, and you're not going to see it here in this picture, but it's so beautiful. It's such a well-cut heart shape. And then I think this might be my favorite part of it, is that the little hidden message, we can focus in on it. And now there I am. I disappeared there for a second. I hope I didn't disappear for you guys. Okay, so let's see if I can focus. So there are little X's and O's on the sides. I mean, how?
It's adorable.
So I
love
just
it. It's so stinking cute.
I know, right?
It's such a fun touch. I mean, with the heart and then the little peak on the side.
And I
love it.
Just such a wonderful hidden detail.
Yes.
I love it. This actually reminds me of, Samantha in Bewitched. She wears a diamond pave heart, but I could totally see her that this would have been a good piece for her. And Valerie's laughing because she's probably like, "What's Bewitched?"
Well, I'm just trying to think because I'm like, isn't that in black and white? And then I'm like, I think I've seen that on TV Land or something.
There they are. There you can see them. But I love that little hidden message. I mean, that's so endearing and sweet. Oh, I'm sorry, Evelyn. I'm sorry he's saying no to you too. Although you do have a stunning piece, though, I have to say. Well, more than one stunning piece, but okay, we're just gonna watch it again because I'm just a little bit in love with this piece, not to be cheesy.
No, pun intended.
Okay. It's a 3.
We can be cheesy.
It's a 3.34 carat blue violet exceptional, 40% blue, 60% violet. And again, fantastic pink and red flashes. And our hidden little message.
We're actually having a bunch of people joining. I'm seeing kind of pop on. I'm trying to watch all the screens. I have multiple screens going on right now. So if everyone wants to kind of share where they're from, we love to see all over the world who's joining us. So if you want to drop that in the comments, we love to see it.
Yes, thank you. And we'll call you out on that one, or shout out to you, I should say. And don't forget to like and subscribe and give us the thumbs up. We appreciate it. Michael and Valerie both work really hard putting out videos and reels to promote our business and see the new exciting things we do. So that's a wonderful thing that they do for us. Los Angeles, Indiana. Hi, Amber. Wisconsin. Nice. Thanks, Denise. Oh, some places warm.
It's so cold here. I wish I was in San Diego right now.
Yeah, I'm not
Shelly,
ready.
enjoy it for us, please.
Yes, for sure. I lived in Carlsbad for a year and a half, and I do miss that weather. I don't miss the traffic, but I miss the weather for sure. All right, I am going to, South Carolina. Welcome, Brandon. I'm going to move on to this beautiful new Christopher Michael design aquamarine piece. I have to say before I show the ring, I've been here for 13 years now, and in these last 2 years, we have had more aquamarine than we have had in the last decade. And we have aquamarines of all sizes. And we have a lot of set pieces. So check out our aquamarines because this is just, it's been wonderful that we've been able to offer it. So here we've got an aquamarine and diamond ring designed by Christopher Michael. Beautiful piece. Simple under gallery. Nice to keep it nice and open sometimes. Nice solid mounting.
Hey, sorry.
Go ahead.
Really quick, we do have a question in the chat. Was the first tanzanite, the high set tanzanite, designed by Christopher as well? So we did have that question come through.
The pendant. This one was designed by Steve. Share the video. Beautiful blue color, that like oceany blue color. Pardon? Oh, the ring. Oh, the sapphire ring. Oh, the sapphire ring was this one was designed by Steve. Just, and I find aquamarine that as it warms, and I don't think it's piezoelectric barrel, anyways. That as I wear my aquamarine pieces, like as they warm up to my skin, or as I warm them with my body heat, that they almost seem to get richer in color. Like not like dark by any means, but just a little bit. You know, it just the heat enhances the color just a little bit. This ring is a 1.84 carat aquamarine and bigger diamonds. I like the bigger diamonds. So it has almost 3/4 carats of diamonds in it. And of course, we use fine earth mined diamonds. They are, we love blue gems too, all sorts of blue gems. Thanks, Tyler. So they're excellent cut. Our typical clarity is VS2 to SI1, and our color is F to G color. So this piece is $3,840, and I'm assuming most of you, since you are joining me, kind of follow the commodities market with gold, what gold and silver are doing. So a lot of these prices are not priced at $4,000 gold. So this is a great time to get stock and get your Christmas presents taken care of. Our next piece is a new piece. I'm hitting buttons, sorry.
Alice is pushing buttons
I'm going
again.
the
Watch
wrong
out,
direction.
guys.
And it's happening so early. It's this beautiful diamond circle tanzanite pendant. It has a 2.31 carat blue violet vivid tanzanite, 40% blue, 60% violet, and a carat 40 of diamonds. It's a very classic look. Added. That's beautiful. Look at that sparkle.
I love this so much. I just love the circle of diamonds around it to show it off. I mean, I love when a tanzanite leans a little more violet personally, and then the diamonds accenting. It's one of my favorite newer pieces that we've put out, I think.
Yes.
Christmas present, hello.
Timeless. It's very timeless. Now you're not hugely limited on the chain size, but you know, it is something that we should discuss if you do want to purchase it. Because we do sell our chains separately from our pieces because everybody's looking for something different. But definitely it's a great piece. Like if you're gonna have one piece in your wardrobe, this would be a piece to have. And blue goes with everything. All right, I have another new fun piece, which this one's going to be a little bit tricky to see on screen because it is a little bicolor blue zircon from Malawi. In platinum, just a darling piece. You can kind of see it there where it's a little bit clearer white. There's blue at the end and then a little clear white area and then the darker blue. Unique, one of a kind. You're not going to find many of them.
Ellis, can I put you on the spot for a pop quiz here?
Okay.
We have someone in the comments that says they want to buy a ring with their birthstone, but they don't know what their birthstone is.
Okay. So what month were they born in?
Should we ask Tyler when the birthday is so we can let them know their birthstone and see what
I
we
would
got?
love to. Yeah. Tyler, what
right,
month were you born in? Nice. Solid. And a nice brush finish on it to contrast with the diamonds and the beautiful blue zircon in it. So while we're waiting for Tyler, we're going to show you the video. Now, if you don't like the finish can be removed or put on or made heavier or lighter. That's the beauty of finishing precious metal is you can change it. November. All right, November. So November is topaz. And so traditionally it's imperial topaz, which is kind of a peach color. But that it's a rare, beautiful gemstone. A lot of times that they'll use blue topazes or citrine. Citrine would be the other gemstone that we use for our mother's rings. So we offer both.
We actually made a stunning blue topaz ring recently for a customer.
Yes, and she's
so
watching right
cute.
now, and
Is
she knows.
She's on here.
Yes,
I love
she
your
is.
ring.
I coined it the Barbie ring because I was
The Barbie,
yes,
yes,
oh.
we did coin it the Barbie ring here, so I absolutely adore your ring.
So this ring is $29.90 in platinum, and again, it's a bicolor blue zircon from Malawi, and it is heat treated, but it is one of a kind. You can kind of catch the bicolor in there. Now for you guys, I've got a gents ring. So green tourmaline, chrome tourmaline. So the tourmaline is colored by chromium. So for this month, October babies out there, nice sleek design. This one was designed by Christopher Michael. Nice solid beautiful under gallery. Look at that design detail. Hopefully we can see that in the video. 14 karat white gold, karat 19 chrome tourmaline. Show it to you. It's a nice size ring. I would say it's probably about 6 millimeters wide, which is like a typical men's ring width for wedding bands. This would be a great wedding band too.
That's a
Any
great
comments?
idea. It's got a little personality to it, but
Yes.
I mean, as far as for a wedding band, that's a great idea. I love that. Do we have any October borns in here?
That need a
Happy
wedding
birthday.
band? So this tourmaline is natural untreated. Nice low profile and nice protective bezel set mounting. And this ring is $23.40, and then of course 15% off in the shopping cart. And we do hope to bring more men's rings to our collection. It's just a matter of like getting them designed and made. Of course, we do that all in-house. And we are a small shop. So we have myself, who I wear a couple different hats. I'm the gemologist, I'm the shipper, I pull orders, I do sales, all that stuff, answer the phones. And then we've got Valerie, who does social media posts, and she keeps our websites up to date with product and videos. And then we've got Michael, who wears more hats than anybody in this place. And then we've got our two amazing bench jewelers, and of course Steve and Nancy, who hold down this whole place together, so nobody falls apart. Oh yes, oh my gosh!
Don't forget about Chris.
I was
We're talking about this ring.
Yeah. I was just talking about
Sorry,
his
Chris.
ring. And, yeah. And Chris, our designer, so not only is he designing for private clients that come into our store, like you all, he's also designing for products that we put out in the showcase. So yeah, we are small but mighty. All right, so yes, and well, for I actually have a gents ring in this show that has an east to west emerald cut stone in it. So that's further down the line in about 5 or 6 products. But yeah, we definitely do have it. Our next piece are these darling little cushion cut earrings. And I'll just pop one in real quick. See it? Here, I'll put the video on soon. Watch me put. So I like these. I like the little gap in the halo. I'm not partial to that gap in a ring, but I like it in an earring. Why? Who knows? But they sit because you see where the post is, so it sits at the top, so they sit on a diagonal. And they're a great size for that. They do drop a little bit off your earlobe. Of course, it depends on where your ear is pierced and your earlobe size. You think rings are difficult, earrings are challenging. So these have obviously tanzanite cushion cut. They are blue violet exceptional, I believe. Yes, they are blue violet exceptional, 40% blue, 60% violet, 2.31 carats. Nice, beautiful halo of diamonds around there with about 1/4 carat of diamonds. It's just a great size. It would be great. The heart-shaped pendant would. All right. Don't know if I'm going to get this one out. Oh, there we go.
So I'm just going to pop in here on the chat.
Okay.
Denise wants to see the Barbie ring. So Denise, since I kind of help put product on the website, that was a custom piece. So it's not for sale, but we do have a customer gallery with certain products that we've custom made for people that we upload to there. So if it's not on there already, it's something I can work on uploading with our next batch of custom pieces that I put on there for you. So keep looking for that on our website.
All right. Thanks, Valerie. All right. Our next... On the left side. The chat on the left side. I got a chat on the left side. I've got a chat on the right side.
And I've got a chat down here at the bottom too. I'm trying, guys.
Okay, so this is a rhodolite garnet from Tanzania. It was cut by Steve. It matches my shirt with a double halo of diamonds. The rhodolite garnet is 8.95 carats, and garnets are all natural. I think there are one or two that might be able to be treated, but it's 95% of them are all natural. Beautiful sight. I like how low profile this one is too. It looks fantastic with my shirt today.
I would say it matches perfectly. I think you need to take that one home tonight. Bill, what do you say? Looks great, huh?
He's already muted you. It's okay.
He doesn't like when I add my 2 cents to things you should purchase. And I just want you to be so proud of how many times she tells me no.
Yes, I do tell Valerie no a lot.
I always try to sell to Alice. It doesn't work.
So this is about the size of a quarter. And it is $5,150 and about 66 points of diamonds. So just between 1/2 carat and 3/4 of a carat on double row. Just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, just beautiful in person. The reds and the oranges and the violets. it just dances. You'd have to see it in person. It just dances. Gorgeous piece. All right, now it's time to share a reel that Valerie created and posted. So we're going to take a moment break and we're going to watch the reel with her.
All right, so I did this recent reel on tourmalines. It's October, so if you're looking for a fun new tourmaline or want to custom design a piece, we've got a ton of great tourmalines. It was actually kind of difficult to pick which ones I wanted to use, but I think it's so interesting when there's gems that come in just such a variety of colors, and I think a lot of people don't know that. That's something I didn't know at first, is how many colors gemstones can come in. You know, you always kind of think of a set couple of colors, like with garnet, the deep red. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like people kind of get stuck on what they've seen kind of mainstream, if that makes sense. So I wanted to showcase like a rainbow of tourmaline, and I absolutely love also that tourmaline has bicolors and tricolors, and it's so fantastic. So I kind of grabbed a little of each color, as you can see in my hand here. So I just thought it was fun to do this and showcase all the different colors, and I tried to pick some different cuts too, just to kind of show that off, how they sparkle.
Well, and I'm going to say one thing before I forget. If you want to order anything, you'll need to go to our website, MoreGems.com, and go into the Alice in Gemland collection, and that's the way you would order a piece. But just tourmaline comes in over 100 different hues.
It's crazy.
I mean, so it's not colors necessarily, but hues of colors and mixes of colors. And it's allochromatic, meaning that it has like a base chemical formula and what we would call as, not inclusions, word has slipped my mind. The other elements cause the color to change it, and like the bicolor that you see there, it could change it as it is forming in the ground. It has a 7 to 7.5 hardness, so it's a pretty decent stone to wear every day. And it is also important to keep it clean because it can get dirty quickly. So just give it some TLC with some warm soapy water and a soft toothbrush, and just gentle scrubbing, and you'll keep any of your jewelry beautiful. Keep in mind, not opals, pearls, turquoise, coral. Those have special ways of taking care of them. And if you have any questions on that, please feel free to reach out. We might even have that on our website too. And also the tourmaline's found all over the world. It is pleochroic. And we have some great mines in California where you can find tourmaline. So
we do have someone over on TikTok. Sorry for the delay. I'm trying to watch all the chats since we have so many going now. We do have watermelon tourmaline on our website to check out. So you can just simply go to the Gems by Name and click on tourmaline. You can search tourmaline in the search bar. We have a couple different ways that you can check out our website now, and we can also drop a link in our chat for you as well if you need.
And Tracy, I would agree with you that the teal, the indicolite tourmaline, the teal blue-green color one is one of my absolute favorites too. Mm-hmm. It's just it's a unique color in gemstones. All right, we are going to move on to our next product. I love Valerie gets these ideas, and then she hands me this little basket with a list in it. Like, okay, here's my list. Now fill my basket. I'm like,
I always kind of slide a tray with a Post-it note list of everything I need Alice to grab for me. I'm like, need these when you get a chance, thanks.
And she's gotten better instead of just giving me the item number, she gives me just a little tiny bit of description. So
yeah. And I sit right in front of her actually here, so I kind of just turn around and then like slide it, see if she notices I added something else to her task.
Okay, so we are back to the tanzanite. I love this ring. I love it mainly because of the pink. Well, the tanzanite's amazing, but the pink sapphires in it, they have a blue undertone. And it's just, it really balances so nicely with the tanzanite. I mean, because they're not necessarily pink and they're not necessarily lavender, but they're pink with that undertone of blue. I think they're so fantastic. Beautiful 3-stone ring with some diamond accents. The tanzanite is blue violet exceptional. The peanut gallery is laughing. I don't know what's going on.
We got a comment about the cat.
Oh. Well, we have cats.
Did we ever name the cat?
Goldie.
Okay.
So I have.
I'm like, wait, you're taking that from your own, but that's fine. I'll go with it.
Okay. Well, I have a cat named Goldie at
Here's a
home,
Goldie.
and she looks just like that with not the fabulous color of gems.
Wait, why not? You haven't made one for her yet?
No, I have not. No, but she's an orange cat with a beautiful white chest and white paws and very sweet.
We're a little into cats over here.
So this tanzanite ring, gorgeous sapphires, which look washed out in this camera, but let's see if I can. And the sapphires are 0.95 carat total weight, and this ring is $3,945. Some diamond accents on the sides. So finger to finger presentation, nice solid ring underneath. Just a great size and just a cool color combination. And stunning sapphires. Which then leads me into another sapphire piece. We've got a blue theme apparently. Apparently I was in a blue mood when I was picking out jewelry, which, hey, why not? This is stunning. Blue sapphire from Sri Lanka with a bigger halo of diamonds around in platinum is 10,400. It's a 2.74. I mean, this would make a fabulous engagement ring or a right hand ring or because I love myself ring with 0.98 carat of diamonds. So it's just shy of 1 carat of diamonds. I believe this one is designed also by Steve.
We've got a lot of Steve's designs on here tonight, which is great to see too.
Yes. Nice solid shank, which you'll see in the video. I look at the color, it's just like Ceylon blue. It is heat treated. That is typical of most gemstones. Again, a nice low profile style. Beautiful under gallery. I mean, it's very simple, but it looks like a flower.
We got a comment saying it reminds them of the Catherine Princess of Wales engagement ring. So if you want to feel like a princess, we've got the ring for you.
Yes.
Absolutely stunning.
And just very comfortable to wear, especially if you have sensitivities between your fingers. Some people are more sensitive. That is just it's nice and smooth, and it has a nice weight to it because it's platinum. Again, just a beautiful sapphire piece. Oh, how wide is the band on this sapphire piece? It is about 2.5 millimeters wide all the way around. It's evenly wide all the way around. You know, sometimes we do wider bottoms to counterbalance rings, especially if they're bigger gemstones or sit taller. But this one, I don't feel like it would need that. So nice, comfortable, just fits nicely in the groove. All right, now we have a Christopher Michael design piece. And if you've been following Steve's shows, you will have seen this piece as it has been created. And then Valerie made a wonderful video about the actual design and creation of it.
You guys can check that out on our YouTube. I did follow the entire piece from the beginning of Chris kind of seeing the stone from one of Steve's shows and then designing the whole thing. And we asked your opinion on gold choice. So you guys can check that out on YouTube.
Great size too. I like how the diamonds accent it. And I think my favorite part of this piece, outside of the, custom cut tanzanite by Steve, is how he articulated the diamonds around the bale and around the piece. So it just has beautiful movement around the piece instead of just being flat or linear. And then it has a beautiful, very fine quality emerald at the top. And it is blue violet exceptional, 45% blue, 55% violet, 985 out of 1,000 on this tanzanite. It's a 1/4 carat emerald, very, very fine quality, and 28 points of diamonds, so just over a 1/4 carat of diamonds. Beautiful piece. Oh, thanks to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. We appreciate that.
I pushed
and
the
drop
wrong
us a
button.
comment.
I'm the one pushing buttons now. I meant to push my button and pop up. Now, Alice, a second ago, we have a lot of new viewers on here.
Thank you for joining us.
So you mentioned how the tanzanite color was exceptional.
Yes.
Do you kind of want to explain maybe when you say if it's vivid or exceptional, what you might mean there for new viewers?
Sure. So there is, it was put together by the Tanzanite Foundation, where the 3 grades that we typically have are intense, vivid, and exceptional. It has to do with the depth of color, the depth of saturation of color in each stone. So exceptional has the deepest color without being overly dark and inky. Vivid is going to be right in that medium spot. And I do have some earrings. I'll just preview. So this, I don't know how, let me turn that off. I don't know how this is going to translate. And it's not going to translate very well. But the saturation of color, it basically has to do with the saturation of color. And then there's intense, which is not, I don't want to call it a light blue violet or violet blue, but it is definitely lighter than the vivid color. And then of course there's much lighter tanzanites out there as well. And we have a lot of different colors. Our main focus is usually vivid and exceptional. Just we feel like that's what most people want, and that's what our eyes go towards. But there's something for everyone in tanzanite, because there's just a whole spectrum of saturation of color with tanzanite. So hopefully that explains it well enough. And I think it did a great job. Okay.
I just feel like our new viewers might need to kind of learn a little bit about that with our great tanzanite pieces we're offering.
Yes. All right. And speaking of which, I have another tanzanite piece. Oops. I will get this right. Hang on. How about that piece? Now, this is also an exceptional color. And with exceptional color, you're also going to get, in vivid too, but with exceptional color, you'll see more red and pink flashes, which is highly desirable. Oops, that's backwards. All right, I believe this one was also designed by Steve with bigger diamonds in the halo. It is a 4.10 carat tanzanite, 45% violet, 55% blue. I might have that backwards, but that's okay. It's a 50-50 mix, and that's a lot. For me, that's like an ideal mix, because you do get the best of both worlds in that beautiful mix of color. It is a 960 out of 1,000, and it has 71 points of diamond, so just shy of 3/4 of a carat. I get away with wearing that with the sapphire ring, right? You up here. And I think the whole backstory with the cat is it's supposed to be the Cheshire cat, but because I happen to have 2 orange cats at home, you know.
Poor thing with 2 orange cats. I don't know how you do it.
Actually, technically, I have 2.5 orange cats, but one lives with my daughter at her apartment.
She's got her hands full.
Oh, yes,
those
she
orange
does.
Cats. And we do have just really quick. I saw in the chat about the last one. Is that called a shield cut? Yeah, the last
Yes.
pendant was a step shield cut. To answer your question,
Or Steve's proprietary cuts. You know, when Steve cuts it and the rough dictates it, sometimes you don't know what you're going to get. And that's what he can do as a master cutter. So this pendant is $5,750. I had $40 for you. For my, no. Just a beautiful size. And again, nice and low profile. Is that what? Yes, it is heat treated. All the tanzanites in the show today have been heat treated. Typically, I don't know if we have any unheated tanzanite jewelry at the moment. A lot of times the unheated tanzanite gets snapped up during Steve's live show, which is the next one is Wednesday, November 5th at 7:05 p.m. Okay, so now I have the East-West Emerald Cut Gents Ring. Some nice channel set diamonds on the sides. And this ring, 1.21 carats, blue violet exceptional. It's a beautiful tanzanite. Oftentimes tanzanites in smaller sizes aren't found in deeply saturated colors. So when they are smaller and have a deep saturation of color, it's kind of a win. It's 30% blue, 70% violet, and there is 23 points of diamond, so just shy of 3/4 of a carat. And as for gents rings, we do a lot of custom design because everybody's looking for something different. But I
think this one could be a great wedding band too.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
And it is December's birthstone. Yes, it's one of them.
Yes. Nice, comfortable fit. I think the back of the band is about 3 millimeters wide. Great piece. It's $2,375. Of course, 15% off in the cart. Okay, I'm going to stop for a second here to show you some other pieces. Valerie, one of Valerie's other hats is to put estate pieces on our website. So
I've been working really hard at that, so you guys definitely check that out too if you haven't already.
So
added a lot.
So I don't have any like pictures or anything. If you go to Allison Gemland on MoreGems.com, they are included in that. But then of course you can explore all of our estate pieces, and I have to say they're amazing values. I'm just going to kind of go through them quickly. I mean, we have this stunning Chopard watch. I mean, it's just beautiful, and it is running. It's a wind up, and it even down to the buckle. So that one is available. We have this beautiful moonstone and seed pearl pin. We have this stunning yellow and white diamond. The yellow diamonds are enhanced to be that color. A big statement piece. Beautiful and comfortable. We have this drapery of gold that you can put it on and wear it any which way you want. As a scarf, as a tie. We've even had people suggest I would be very careful with it. Pinning it here like a bolo, but this just, you could wear it as a belt. But this piece, it's very long. I think it's like 40 something inches. It drapes, just puddles. I mean, just stunning piece. I wish we knew who manufactured that, because that would be really cool. I'm gonna tease some Christopher Michael pieces that we recently procured. There's a peridot, Pakistan. I'm sure it was cut here. Steve probably cut it. Some really great prices on these pieces. Really, really great. And these are the ones that I'm showing you are 15% off because they're in my collection. The other ones won't be on sale yet. And here's a nice tanzanite piece. This is one of Chris's early designs, but I think it's great because trillions are very hard to design for. And once you get a great design, you just kind of want to stick with it. All right, and I have one more piece. Turn of last century. We are still working on figuring out who made it. And it is a plique jour enamel dragonfly with sapphires and diamonds and emerald eyes. It is, oop, the tail does not move. I've seen some that the tail has moved, but it's plique jour because the enamel is done like a mirror, and kind of see how it goes through. See a little bit of the light going through. But this is just amazing piece of artwork. And it is 18 karat yellow gold, and we do need to do a little bit more research because I think the diamonds might be set either in platinum or in silver, which was very common at that point when this was manufactured. And Steve was suggesting, oh, it needs to be polished, and I was like, don't polish it. I almost had a panic attack.
She yelled it
over
from across the room. And we are getting a question on the price point of that one.
This one is $3,790. It's just one of a kind. And we will continue to do our due diligence to see if we can find who made it. I mean, and at that time, I mean, Lalique and Cartier and even Fabergé and Van Cleef and Arpels, all these big design houses were making, and Tiffany's were making pieces like this. Even Schlumberger, which I think was at Tiffany's at that point. But thank you for humoring me with those beautiful estate pieces, because those are definitely worth looking at. I think they're really, you're going to find something that's one of a kind. All right, back to the show. So I have this beautiful blue zircon piece designed by Christopher Michael. 18 karat yellow gold. The shield cut, or I should say kite cut blue zircon is from Malawi. And I would say this could be, anybody could wear this ring. Wouldn't you agree, Valerie?
Oh yeah, absolutely unisex. I love this one. And he kind of made a couple around this time period. And I think it's only this one and one other one maybe that's left.
Yes, we do. We have like a white gold hexagon, I believe.
Yeah, very stunning. I mean, and definitely anyone could wear it.
Mm-hmm. And then there's always the debate, which direction do you wear it? And this piece, 2.13 karat blue zircon and 18 karat yellow gold, $2,985. And it is a solid ring. Heavy, but not uncomfortably so. And then you can see our, right after the 18 karat, almost discernible there. So our trademark stamp is a 4-leaf clover with a little M in the center of it. And I love when Chris accents like bigger pieces, and he actually makes it dimensional, so like you can actually, it's not just a stamp. Obviously on rings like this, we don't have enough space to do that, but. Come back to Tanzanite. I love this ring too.
You were trying it on earlier.
I was like,
yeah.
I'm a ring girl. What can I say? I love rings because I like to see my jewelry. So this one is 6.44 carat, blue violet exceptional, 40% blue, 60% violet, $6,150. It's diamond halo. Okay, and as it's coming around, I really like this feature. I like how there is no under gallery, but you see your beautiful tanzanite underneath. I mean, I just think that's so cool. Look at that. And I love it because this is a cathedral style setting, because the arms of the ring, the shank, come up and meet closer to the top of the ring, to the halo, as opposed to just being flat around with it sitting on top. Like, and I like that look because it makes the ring look more cohesive, daintier, just all around put together. All right, so I've got the last piece, which I kind of teased you with before. Dropping hints to hubby. Yeah.
He keeps saying no, though. We need to work on
he's probably
that.
logged off by now. Just like when I get home and he works from home part of the week and he's looking at classic cars. So I get to say no to him too. He does like his jewelry though. These are vivid saturation of color. So they're just a little bit lighter, but not light by any means. They are blue violet vivid, 35% blue, 65% violet. And I like a vivid in an earring. I feel like it stands out a little bit more against my dark hair. Now, if I had blonde hair, I'd probably want a darker color to make it stand out more. But these are beautiful, beautiful earrings. 4.28 carats of tanzanite with a halo of 0.28 of diamonds around. Just beautiful. That $4,350. Set in 14 karat white gold with a beautiful little side gallery on that. So we are getting ready to close out our show, and I will share the video with you. We are getting ready to close out our show. So if anybody has any last minute questions, we'd be happy to stay on for a couple more minutes to answer them. If not, I appreciate you joining me tonight, and I hope you enjoyed all our beautiful jewelry. And if you have any questions later on, feel free to email us. And don't forget to go to MoreGems.com to find this collection, and everything in that collection is 15% off. Steve has his live YouTube show on Wednesday, November 5th at 7:05 p.m. And yes. Okay. Oh, yes, Steve and I are back together again, kids.
Trouble.
It is a little bit troublesome because sometimes we get into conversations and we forget that we're actually on camera. It's all jewelry related and gemstone related. So December 1st, which is a Monday. I know it's a little odd, but it's Cyber Monday because Thanksgiving is late again this year. So of course it'll be on YouTube on December 1st, Monday at 7:05 p.m. So we won't have another Alice in Gemland. We'll
Till
take a
next
little high.
year.
I know, till next year, right?
It sounds so crazy.
Oh, so hey, so everybody know that Christmas is coming.
10 weeks.
Oh,
And you guys will be streaming. Michael, you're going to have it on all platforms for their new show? Okay. Yes.
and I'm sure there will be sales. I don't know what that is yet. They haven't told me yet what the sale will be, but I have no doubt we will have a sale. But also remember, these items are one of a kind. Yes, some of them we can recreate. Will it be the same quality of tanzanite? Will it be the same shape? Maybe, but like our sapphire pieces are definitely one of a kind. So if you are serious or you are thinking about giving it as a gift for Christmas, order early. Let's do it and get it over with instead of waiting until the last second. Because I would appreciate that. Because I do the shipping.
Any last minute questions in the chat anyone's got for us just before we sign off here?
No. So we'll probably have a January show for Valentine's Day. And in the meantime, we'll probably do some reels again like we did over the summer. And thank you for watching all of the everything that we put out there and following us. We do appreciate it. And don't forget to like and subscribe because we love to have you join the family. All right. Thank you.